Anyone who's played guitar behind a singer in a duo or a band knows the pain of those songs that you just don't look forward to playing because they're extremely repetitive, long and boring to play. This could be due to the original version being an R&B groove built by a team of producers, or an Ed Sheeran sort of deal which benefits from having a single chord progression for ease of looping, or like today's example in which the vocal performance is so charismatic and powerful the song just doesn't need much more. But guess what? If you're bored, there's a fair chance some of your audience might be bored too. I mean, even the mighty voices of Candy Staten, Joss Stone and Florence Welch still had producers and arrangers on their side. So what can we do when faced with strumming 3 chords over and over in the same order for 4 minutes? Well, we need to inject some drama. We need light and shade, tension and release. We need to build the choruses, come back down to add poignant moments, and then build even more for the outro choruses. We can start small, just playing a single partial strum of each chord for the intro.
Sometimes I feel like throwing my hands up in the air. I know I can count on you. Sometimes I feel like saying, Lord, I just don't care. You got the love I need to see me through.
Then introduce a solid strumming pattern, playing the full chord voicings, based on the drum track of Florence and the Machine's version. Again, listening to Florence's version, the song builds during the second half of the verse through the addition of simple arpeggios played pizzicato style, which we can add if we're looping the song. Just palm mute the notes. Now you notice I'm using an A sus in there because I can hear that on Florence's version. But you know what? Let's add a 9th to every chord just as a starting point. Let's go E minor 9 instead of E minor. D add 9. And A add 9. That already sounds more interesting and bigger and warmer, you know, bit of orchestration in there. Now for the chorus, let's add some more syncopation to the strumming pattern. I can also hear a high D flat, an A with the capo on beat 4 of every bar in the chorus. Another thing that happens in this version is the oh, that background vocal that comes in the later choruses and really builds the song up. So we can add this as a loop, or by altering the chords to include those notes. The first note is a B, which is already in the E minor chord. The second note is a C sharp, making the D a D major 7 chord. The third note is a D, which makes the A an A sus 4. Another way to do it, which I think sounds really good, is by doubling up those notes to allow them to stand out. So if I play my E minor chord with an extra B note here, giving me 2 unison Bs in the chord, then my D major 7 with the same sort of thing, 2 C sharps in it. Yeah, beautiful. So we can add all those things that we can hear in F and the M's version, but we can also add stuff that isn't there, our own funky strumming. We can do the Wonderwall trick, or more accurately, the Wish You Were Here trick, of adding these 2 notes to every chord.
You got the love. You got the love. You got the love.
But you know what sounds even better is if we add these 2 notes like the notes out of the D chord, because they're the melody notes. You got the love. So let's add those to the E minor. You got the love. You got the love. You got the love. I can see me through. I really need to learn the words to this song. Or just leave those two strings open for each of the chords. So the E minor, that doesn't change it. You got the love. You got the love. You got the love. So many options. Oh, we can steal a riff from another song for it. You got the love. You got the love. We can just use diatonic harmony to add colour to the chords. We could make our E minor into an E minor 9, get a nice close 9th and minor 3rd in there. D major 9 or D6 9, A11, A13. We can add answering phrases to the vocals just from the good old pentatonic scale. You got the love. You got the love. You got the love. Or we can even reharmonize the whole thing. I mean, Flo did, because the original version went, you got the love. You got the love. You got the love. So, you know, we could do something like, sometimes I feel like throwing my hands up in the air. I know I can count on you. Don't feel like I just don't care. You got the love to see me through. You got the love. You got the love. You got the love. You got the love. So many options. So just remember the tips. Okay, add light and shade. Not just light, not just more and more light. Support the singer and serve the song. No showing off. And don't fill every gap. You know, a lingering chord or a silence can build just as much tension as anything else. To see me through, you got the love. All right, thank you. Please give me a like and consider subscribing. And if you do, ring that bell so you don't miss out on next week's edition. And if you ever want to share something of mine, just, you know, you just go for it. Knock yourself out. Get on Twitter or TikTok or wherever you like and share the love. Or Reddit.